welcome to Mwalimu Ogege channel. Today I want to take you through this very strong and dynamic point of sale system. A system that automatically produces a receipt upon scanning of items, the barcodes in items. Now if you look at the way I've designed it, it's just made in Excel. This is an Excel sheet whereby I have point of sale. This is the one active now. I also have items here. This is where I've recorded the item code. In the item code, of course, I've added only 1, 2, 3, 4 items. I can add some others like if I add anything like clothes, if I have a cloth or another item, I give it a code 004 cloth, and then I have a type is let's talk about trouser, if that is the type, and then you have you sell it at 1,000 at 1,000. So if you do that, I've just added one to show you, and then I have also another. This is like a reports for each and every day. This is where who sold the receipt number for that item, the date it was sold, the cashier who sold it, the item name, the quantity and the price that was bought by that person, the price the item was costing, and the total. So I want to take you through how it's working, then I'll show you the coding later. Now it's a very powerful system, a very dynamic system. Upon scanning of item, if you scan an item, for instance, the ones I'm using there, let me write like 1001 because I have that code. If I press enter, you will see the item automatically appears here in the receipt, and then the price also is appearing here, the total price. This is the subtotal, and this is the VAT tax. VAT tax, if you add the two, of course it's going more, but it's just I've just added this pattern for the sake of it, but I can make it 0 or even remove it. Then after entering that, the item is recorded there. I can enter another item, like if I enter 1,000, there is an item with code 1,000. So I press enter. I can be entering because the cursor automatically goes there without even clicking. I can enter. I can enter. So you can enter because the cursor automatically moves to the scan item. The way I've made it is that the cursor automatically moves to scan item. Then you can see the item name appearing here. Let me have another one. The item name is appearing here, and the type, I mean the description of the item. So if you want, if this guy pass up, he bought 5 of them. If you change here 5, you can see it appearing here. The loaf were 5, and the amount is 50 per loaf, and then times 50 per loaf. You get 5 of them. It will cost you 250. So the total sum is appearing here in the receipt. The total sum is appearing in the receipt, and the amount so far spent is 670. The amount so far spent is 670. And then from there, if you want now to this one, the two patterns enable you to select: is he paying in cash or using the card? If using the card will appear here. If using cash will appear here. If it's card, cash, that way. If it's using cash, then you need now payment. You need to say how much are you paying. Maybe he has given out 1,000. You press enter, you will see the change is 330 shillings that you are supposed to give us change. And therefore, if I click print, this payment I've made it, but now that if you click the method here, there's no need of clicking payment, because the moment you click on the type of payment, the cursor moves directly to payment without much struggle. So there's no need of clicking payment. Then if you have clicked on the cash, the type of payment, but if you had left cash throughout, everybody's paying in cash, then then you need now to click on payment, and then it activates this. It activates this payment cell. And then if I click print, you can see I have just made it to appear so that you see it is printing. If I zoom it, I've just made it to appear so that you see it is printing. It has printed with all the items that you bought, the amount, the subtotal, the tax and the total amount, and the paid amount is 1,000, and the change you were given is 330. Then thank you and welcome again. So if I close this, then if you want now to, I've just made it in a way that for now, but if I go now to my code, I can now change. If I change my code here, I've on printing, this is 1, 2, 3. There are three. I've put three of them. That is 3 commas. If I put another comma, if I put the third comma, you see this one print out from 2. 2 is 2 copies. Is 3, and then that is we have 2 copies. Preview is the third one. That is why it was there were 3 and it was doing the preview. So if I have added now the 4th one, it will active printer. It will just print to the active printer direct. To the active printer direct. So that is some of the code on printing. There is a lot of code that I've used, but I'll explain that later in another tutorial. So those are 4. So I can now move. I can now go back. If I go back here, now after printing, it is appeared here. If I go next, you see all the data will move from here. So if I go to cells, you are able to see the data that I've just added here. It's appearing here. So this is just a report for each and every day. You can see the date it was done, who was the cashier, the item, the quantity, the price, and the total. So that is simple as that. Then you realize that the system is so dynamic. The system is so dynamic. So when it is there, then the cursor now is there actively. You start again, maybe other items, so that if I print now, like there is another item. This is the price. It is appearing there. If I put another one, I can just be writing the item, scanning the item. I can be scanning the item. I can be scanning the item. I continue scanning the item. I had put another one. That is the 5th 004. I had added one item 004, which was a cloth. I added a cloth which is costing 1,000. So from there, now if I'm you see the description, the total amount. Now it becomes this is showing that the amount is so big. I'm going to adjust on that to ensure that it fits here. I'll do that to ensure that it is working well. And then this one from there, I'll be doing this one. I'll be doing that it fits on the cell. It fits on the cell. So automatically it fits on the cell. That is what I'll do next. Then from there, you see I can come and if I have not now selected, because it's already cash, there's no need of clicking either cash or card. If it's already cash, then I was to click payment so that it activates here. Then I write like the amount already is 1,199. So if I pay like 2,000 or 1,500, if I pay like 1,500, then you press enter. You can see the change is you're supposed to give is 301 shillings. Then from there, if I go to now print, it will not take me to print preview because I've changed the code to printing to an active printer directly. So if I click print, so you see it has printed direct, and this is the receipt printed. It is already printed, and this is the receipt printed. So if I click here next, so that is for the next item now, for the next customer. And then if you go to the report of the day and check the report of the day, it clears everything. After you're done with the first customer, it clears everything so that you start again for the next customer. So if I go now to sales here, the report, I'll be able to see even the cloth I added is 1,000 here. So you see, it's a very dynamic and a very good system. Very good system and dynamic system. If you may get interested with the system, you can call me on 0724 595 589. Thank you for listening, and ensure you subscribe so that you are able to get more updates from me. Thank you.